Why play Urgot Top? Well, he is a ranged top laner, he is a beast in the mid game, he deals tons of AoE damage, and he's a great split pusher and team fighter. However, 3 of his abilities are skill shots, and he can struggle from levels 3 to 9 against a lot of matchups. Urgot's passive is each of his 6 legs have a shotgun. When available, his next basic attack from that angle will deal additional damage in a cone. Each of his legs have their own unique cooldown, and at level 13 this cooldown is incredibly short. Urgot's Q throws out a circle onto the floor which deals damage to and slows enemies hit. Urgot W is his bread and butter. Firstly, it has a passive where his other abilities mark an enemy champion hit. Its second passive is when this ability is fully leveled, it can then be toggled on and off so it can be used indefinitely. The active grants him ghosting, slow resist, but also lowers his movement speed. While in this form, he fires 3 attacks every second at enemies, prioritizing marked enemy champions. And you get a large indicator showing you which shotgun legs are available. Urgot's E causes him to dash in a direction, gaining a shield. If he hits an enemy champion with the dash, he stuns them, throws them over his head, and deals damage to them. Urgot's ultimate is a straight line skill shot which deals damage to and slows the first enemy champion hit. After being hit, for the next 4 seconds, if the enemy champion drops below a quarter of their health, Urgot can reactivate this ability to pull them in. After being pulled in, the target is executed, fearing all nearby enemies. For combos, start with E and activate your W mid-dash. From here, use your Q as it's guaranteed to land, and then keep getting off as many shotgun legs as possible. And your all-in combo is to start with E and activate your W into your guaranteed ultimate. From here, spam away with attacks and land your Q, activating your ultimate when you can execute them. And if you can do this execute among other enemies, they'll all get feared too. For matchups, Urgot is great into squishier top laners who can easily get on top of and execute. And he can struggle against strong duelists who will be able to bully him in lane and split push better. For runes, take this. PTA gives you amazing single target damage. For build order, start a blade and pot into a hull breaker and tier 2 boots. After this, a black cleaver and Sterax are great pickups before finishing a build with any of these as needed. For skill order, start E then W then Q before maxing W then E then Q, taking ult whenever you can. However, if you need more poke, take a second point in Q early and then max it second. For summoner spells, take flash and teleport. Starting the game, you want to farm hard and take good trades. Your levels 1 to 3 are very strong, so you can look to fight early, especially if you have many shotgun legs available. Always be looking to take good trades where you can land your E, and otherwise keep harassing your opponent with your Q. When you hit level 6, you now do have a great amount of single target damage, so if they ever do get low, you now have massive kill threat. However, from here, your next power spike will be level 9 when your W can be toggled on and off permanently. Entering the mid game, you want to take your tower as soon as possible. From here, you are a great split pusher, so do feel free to keep pushing for pressure, otherwise simply push the lane out and group up with your team. Entering late game team fights, you want to play somewhere between the front line and back line. Keep throwing out a ton of AoE damage, but your main focus is going to be on landing an ultimate and executing an enemy, getting off a massive AoE fear. So identify the easiest kill, land your ultimate, and get to the middle of the enemy team. And that's how to play Urgot Top. If this video helped you, leave it a like and comment below who you want to see next.